There it is. There it is. It is rendered and ready to be uploaded on Monday. A day late. I wanted to upload it on Sunday, but here we are. So I'm gonna upload that now and release it to the world. Yay! Cool. So that's exporting right now. You know those commercials where they're like, ask me how I saved 15% on my auto insurance and nobody really cares how they saved money on their auto insurance. Well, I saved almost $1,000 this weekend on televisions. And I'm gonna tell you how. Oh, I gotta call my wife to see if she opened my creamer. So if she didn't open my creamer, I ain't using my creamer. I mean, I'm pouring hot coffee in it. So that should disable any type of diseases, coronas that's in here, right? Look, I think so. I don't know. We're finding out together. Like a little science experiment. To shut off the oven. Forgot that was on. And what time is it now? I gotta get upstairs because I gotta start work soon. Last time I had a cup of coffee in my hand and I was over my personal keyboard and I sneezed and I was like, hey, I didn't spill any coffee. And then my hand that was holding the coffee went full Michael J. Fox and just like shook. And then when I pointed out that I had sneezed and nothing, then my hand was like, yo, fuck your shit. Okay, time to work now. Be gone, thoughts. What's up? Yesterday, I offered a 50-inch plasma TV for $1 per inch, so 50 bucks. It's a Samsung, it's an older TV, and I was thinking that the probability of it selling is almost zero. Not quite zero. $50 for a 50-inch TV, I feel, is a good deal. If it doesn't sell, I have another plan for it, which involves a shotgun. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't sell. If it doesn't sell in 2 weeks, it's going to live out its life on some farmland after a number of rounds have been shot in its general direction. It's Tuesday. It's about 31 degrees out. We're supposed to get 3 to 7 inches of snow. I've seen some say as high as 10, 11 inches. Last week they were saying 17 inches. I was really excited, but then I saw it dropped significantly. I'm not trying to drive in this second snowstorm shit show that is gonna happen because people do not have the required experience. Some people will never have the required experience to drive in this snow. It is what it is, right? Still haven't got my actual plates yet either. It's the 10th. October 21st is when I ordered them. 30th is when I called. A little while ago I saw the mailman walking south to north. I don't know if he had already dropped off mail. I went and checked. We had no mail at the moment when I looked. Sometimes he parks his little vehicle on the north side of our street, but nothing yet. And I feel like today is the day that I'm gonna get my license plate. Winter has arrived for a second time. Look at that. Beautiful, caked on ice sheets. It's 28 degrees out. There's a big ass, there's a mobile camper thing right there. Still no plates. It's the 11th. Now the race is to see if my plates come before my brand new 2020 13-inch MacBook Pro with 16 gigs of memory, 256 gig SSD solid state drive with the new, I guess SSD and solid state drive are the same thing. So I just basically was like, I gotta go to the ATM machine. Fail. It's coming. I don't know the color. I don't know if it's space gray or gray. Kinda hope it's space gray. Just like 51% hope it's space gray, 49% hope it's gray. In the end, it doesn't matter to me what color it is, but like if I had to have a preference, it would be space gray. I ordered the $70 adapter so that the things that I can do with this MacBook Pro now cost an additional $70 to do with my new MacBook Pro. So I got that piece coming too. The laptop should be here between the 24th and the 27th. So if I get the laptop before I get my plate and tabs, I'm gonna be very disappointed. It snowed last night too. It's Friday the 13th. I did it. Yesterday, I turned on my Xbox. There was a tiny update. Did it, and then it said the game was updated. Cool. I got plenty of time. I'm gonna let you do you. Game. I go to load up the game, Modern Warfare, and shows the female on the screen. And it did that for a long time, and then the screen went black, and I expected took too long to load screen to pop up. And then in the corner, little Modern Warfare spinning thing. It's like, cool, this could be good. And then I stayed there. Long story short, I fucked around with this game to get it to load for 12 minutes. It didn't load. I unhooked the hard drives, I unhooked the HDMI, I unhooked the power cable, and I unhooked the Ethernet cable. Took my Xbox One, and I went outside. I remembered that the game was still in there. Came back in, plugged the console into power, hit the eject button, took the game out. So that's a $60 game. Went into my garage, tossed it on the ground, went and got my drill, got the Diablo drill saw bit piece. I don't know what it's called, but it looks like this. And I tried to cut a hole in there. The Xbox must have known what was happening because it broke that piece off the drill bit part. And I just said fuck it, and I pressed down, busted a hole through it, went and found a mason jar, put some gas in there, threw the Xbox into my fire pit area, dumped some gas on it, and lit that motherfucker on fire. I Facebook Lived it. My neighbor came out, so I told him I was going to do it, and he wanted to be a part of that adventure. Fire started to die down. I went and got more gasoline, tossed it on there, lit that bitch up again. Fucking unbelievable. So now, I'm out an Xbox. But I'm fine with that because that Xbox was a piece of shit. Saturday. Still no license plate or tabs. It is the 14th. Straight up Minnesotan soda!